What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the AMT 1978 4x4 F100 build. Finally got it finished up. I told y'all last night in my New Year's Eve report that I was going to hit the road running this year in 2025. So here we go. This is, I actually finished this just right before Christmas, but I wasn't able to carry it to work due to our schedule conflicts with our work schedule. My buddy David at work we had to either use our time at work or lose it, so we wasn't able to roll it over. So I haven't touched base with him and been able to turn this over to him. But then again, too, I hadn't done a final video on it, so kind of no harm, no foul. But wanted to show y'all before I give him his kit tomorrow what the final results were. If you've ever built this particular kit, it can be challenging, and I'm going to show you some of the challenges that I had to overcome in order to get it to what we've got right here. But when he approached me first about building this, first thing he asked me was, how much would I charge you? I just told him, I said, David, nothing. As long as you don't want a lot of details on it, things like that, I ain't gonna charge you nothing. Just really do appreciate, the friendship that we have and him thinking of me to do something like this for him. And I was just like, here, shoot me the pictures and we'll go. He pulled some pictures of one that looked exactly like his original truck off of Pinterest, and he texted them over to me, and I was like, yeah, as long as I can find the kit, no problem. And these kits, the AMT Firestone Box Art kit, is the one that was readily available, other than me having to try to order say a Mobius kit or something like that. But I was able to just run to Hobby Lobby, picked up the kit, and I was able to get started on it. I think right after or before Thanksgiving. So I can't really remember I've got a few builds running on the table right now, and they're all kind of running together. So, but this one I was wanting to get finished before Christmas, and I wanted to give it to him, before Christmas, but that just didn't happen. But going to be able to hand this one over to him tomorrow. I'm really proud of how it turned out, and as we spin it around, we'll talk about some of the things that we did that he asked, as well as what I had to do to get this kit to play right. So, first thing, spin it around. The paint itself is it's all Tamiya. It's Tamiya primer, gray primer, with I think can't remember what. It's pure white Tamiya spray paint. Oh, and then the red is the Tamiya metallic red, and then this has got 3 coats of TS13 on it. And yes, I did all this with rattle can. This just goes to prove to you that a lot of the paints that are out there in the market right now, especially Tamiya, these are all hobby-related paints. These are not Rust-Oleum or Krylon or anything like that. I'm not knocking the paint, but then again, too, Krylon and Rust-Oleum is, just, as far as I'm concerned, lawn furniture paint. And even though you're getting a lot of it, I sure as heck I don't want to have 2 big bottles of white and 2 big bottles of red, and then the rest of my builds have to be either red or white and red. So anyhow, with that being said, let's keep turning this thing on around. A lot of detail work went into the grill right there. We just went ahead and painted that thing, detailed that grill up real good. We'll take this hood off. We'll set it to the side. And that is just a box stock little engine that come in the kit, and comes with we didn't do any plug wires, anything like that. It did come with the upper radiator hose, did not come with a lower radiator hose. But we did all that in the Ford engine blue, and got it put in there. Detailed the battery a little bit, and we'll just leave that right there. If you look up underneath it, up under the truck itself on the mirror, not a lot of detail work, just detail painting. Try to get all the different parts, kind of color accented out to what they would really originally look like, coming off of the Ford assembly line. So got all that done. What else? Nothing else up under there. We'll keep spinning around. The tires and wheels, however, these come off of a old Jeep kit I think I had. They were pretty close to the ones that he showed me in the Pinterest picture that he had. So I pulled those out of my old tire stash, and went with them. We keep spinning it on around. We'll talk about some of the problems, and we'll stop right here on the in the rear itself. The two-tone paint job was not hard to do. Wasn't hard to do at all. But one of the things that I was talking about if you're with this kit, some of these kits, especially the old AMT Firestone kit, the bed did not line up the way, because of it being a two-piece, the cab and then the bed itself were two separate pieces. So once I got everything painted up, and we just glued the cab and the bed together and just separated the space right there, right down the center. And if you can see it right between the cab and the bed itself, there's a piece of styrene that I glued way down in there in order to glue these two pieces together. And that gave me the proper gap in between it, and everything lined up. We did bare metal foil around the spear down this body line right here, and that turned out just remarkably well due to the problems with this kit, and we was able to get all that lined up as well. So, but it was just a great little build. Did a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of interior work. You can see over in there that we did seat belts for him. Flocked the floor with some black fuzzy fur that I like to use. And detailed the dash out just a little bit, just kind of did some washes and things like that to get that dash to pop out a little bit. But overall, just a fun little build. It helped revigorate my box stock days of when I used to build box stock, and it was just a kind of a one of those builds where it was just I got back to enjoying building, and looking forward to 2025 and dropping a lot more builds on the bench. Might even do some more box stock builds. You can't ever tell. But we're going to leave that part right there. I think that's appropriate. But I do appreciate everyone following along in this journey of this build of the AMT 78 Ford F100 Firestone kit. If you got any questions or anything, feel free, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll answer them as quick as I can. And as I always say, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.